unnecessary red tape and regulation.
Minister Bishop's comments come after a recent decision by the PNG government to ban Australians from getting visas on arrival easily in Papua New Guinea to reciprocate for Papua New Guineans standing on queues and waiting in Australia to have their visas processed. The move has raised concerns on affecting PNG's tourism industry. Prime Minister Peter O'Neill explained last week at the launching of the National Working Group the frustrations that Papua New Guineans go through in applying for visas and the pressure it has produced on the government to put the ban on Australia.
The issue has been that our citizens have been complaining, where you've been asked to provide bank statements when you apply for a visa. You've been asked to stand in lines. All sorts of. Once you get a visa, when you go down to the immigration in Australia, you've been asked to queue up. They said, mistreated in many a time. So I had to take a decision that our people wanted us to take. And that is that we will give them the same treatment that we get when our citizens go down.
Bishop, on her fourth visit to PNG, said applying for an Australian visa online will ease the situation for Papua New Guineans rather than trying to get visas on arrival.
I can't get away from a topic, however much I try, in PNG, so let's go to the heading visas. One would think that that's all we talk about. But in fact, I had a very productive discussion with both Prime Minister O'Neill and with Foreign Minister Pato yesterday about the issue of visas. Of course, we want to see greater mobility between our two countries. And I believe that the introduction of online visas is the way to go.
Bishop, who was formerly the Shadow Foreign Affairs Minister in Australia's opposition, highlighted the importance of PNG-Australia bilateral relations, urging for stronger economic partnership.
From opposition, I spent a lot of time thinking about how we could take the myriad connections that exist between our two countries, the historic, the cultural, the geographic, the economic, the social ties, how we could build that into an even stronger partnership.
Dennis Orere, National MTV News.